the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Commanders and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1. But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory. Is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And it's going to be another first.
They expect you to play right away, and the community's eyes and fan base.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. As well.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their block.
Now gone. And in for the Lions touchdown. Chris Manhertz, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
This just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
As they come up 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. I tell you, when Carson Wentz can really step into one and get that 6'5" frame behind it, he can really launch it.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right?
After reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group on. I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. But how about the way they flip field position there? A nice...
Far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Williams is in for a Lions touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protection.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! DJ Chark, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns.
Empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure. That he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Carson Wentz. And the final seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Just about every special teams meet.
2nd and 12. Throwing again is gone. He gets this complete to Cephas. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just, I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Wentz going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And I know that they've double-teamed. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory. And the guy who spearheaded things was their quarterback, and that's Jared Goff.
Yeah, he was just on target all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately, he guided them to victory.
So for the Lions, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try again next week at home.